If all your sounds are fighting for space, let's fix it with proper panning. What is panning? Panning lets you place sounds across the left and right speaker. Think of your mix like a stage. If every sound stands in the middle, it gets crowded. And there are some rules that we have to follow. First, we need to focus on our main instruments, which are the core drums, the kick, clap, and hi-hat, then the bass, and whatever instrument is playing the theme. It can be a synthesizer, can be a piano, or a vocal. The first instrument to look at is the kick, which is the most dominant instrument in dance music. Over here on the right-hand side is our pan slider, and C means that it's going to be centered. Going up the frequency spectrum is the clap. In this song, I'm keeping the clap centered because the clap or snare is one of the driving instruments in the track. Next, we have an open hi-hat. In this instance, this open hi-hat is the main hi-hat, and I also want to keep it down center. It's also contributing to the drive of the track. Next is the bass line. The bass has to stay center as well. And the next important instrument is the lead instrument. In this case, the theme is being played by a synthesizer, which sounds a little bit percussive. So these instruments are going to stay centered. They're the driving force of the track. Now we can start spreading other instruments around the stereo field, the left and right side of the speaker. I have this ride cymbal. I'm going to keep this center for now, and I'm going to let you hear what's good. The rides occupy the same frequency as the hi-hats, and when you have instruments playing in the same frequency in the same time, what you get is masking, and we don't want that because we want to hear every instrument. I'm going to place the rides to the left side, and when it comes to panning things, there's a general rule. If an instrument is played lower in the frequency spectrum, you don't have to pan too far left or too far right. Higher the instrument plays in the frequency spectrum, you can pan those instruments far left and far right. So in this case, I'm going to place this ride around 20 left, and this is to taste. Now what we got is the open hi-hat down the middle and the rides on the left-hand side. In this track, I have white noise to give this climax section more energy and more excitement. The white noise needs to be panned opposite from the rides because they're playing in the same frequency spectrum. So I pan the white noise complete opposite from the rides. What if you have more instruments? How can you pan those? So another example, I have these 1/16 hi-hats. Let's play them so we can take a listen to what that sounds like. I'll solo them. So another way that we can pan is using a auto pan. So for this sound, I'm using Ableton's auto pan. What this does, it automatically pans your sound left and right. So let's hear how this sounds. Maybe you're using headphones to have a better idea of how this sounds. I'll exaggerate a little bit. So now the sound is playing left and right. Cool, let's go for one more example. That's not a drum instrument. I have these vocal shots to add a little bit more movement to the groove. I can't have this down center because I already have a lead that's in the center. What we can do is slightly pan this off to the side. In this case, about 9 right. Keep the driving instruments down the center, then dress everything around those instruments. If you're looking to improve your productions and finish more music, make sure you hit the link in the bio, and catch you guys in the next video. See ya!